Today, I get to do an unboxing video of something I've been wanting for a while. This impact driver. Now, what I like to do each year, at the beginning of each year, is decide what I want to purchase throughout that year of stuff that'll help me to do what I want to do. Because I'm wanting to build shelving, I've tried a drill, and yes, it does work, but not as good as I was hoping. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass that I got a second one, but I was able to pick up this battery for about $23, which is nice because this battery came with another drill that's worth about $100. To buy this brand new, this was going to cost me $80. The drill's worth about $100. So $23 for this, while it is used and about 2 years old just under 2 years old at this point. I doubt it would have gotten enough usage to drain the battery something significantly or reduce its capacity. So yeah, there's that. Now this has a good story behind it. So I went to Cash Converters, which is an Australian business, multinational. You can go there and you buy stuff used. So I go there to look for an impact driver. I find one and I go, try to look it up. Internet's not working. For some reason, my phone doesn't like to connect to the internet while I'm in there, which is a real pain in the ass. But anyway, I look at the price tag, about $130, $129, but to get over that whole brainwashing thing, or whatever you want to call it, where shops try to show you, oh, bargain for $1 less than a round number. It's like, yeah, I got over that very quickly. So I always call it at the round off number of $130. Impact driver looked decent. I speak to one of the service representatives there. Now, the impact driver itself didn't have a price tag, it had a barcode on it. In front of it there was a battery charger, and the store person there said to me that, look, that impact driver comes with that drill for $129. So I'm thinking, oh. I then ask him to take it out and I'll pay for it. Transfer the money, go up. And of all the asshole moves, turns out that impact driver didn't belong with the drill and the charger for $129. It belonged with a bunch of stuff out the back for $200. I said, I can't afford that, and just left. Now, being in Australia, because the store person had stated that, yes, this is how much it is, and there was no price tag on there, so I could have really pushed it and gotten it for that price, that pack for that price, but I decided, no, if I'm spending $200 for an impact driver, I'm buying a new one. So I went down, and this was $120. Now, I could have bought one for about $110, yes, $110, but instead I bought this one. Doesn't come with a battery, so buying the drill on that for $30 and not having to spend like $90 on a battery is just wow. So yeah, a fun little thing getting a hold of this. Got a battery bigger than the one I currently have for the drill that I picked up a long time ago. It was like 1.5 amp, this is 2.5. For what I'm doing, this is going to be enough. I shouldn't need anything more than this. But as for this, well, something new, and let's take a look. So buying this one was more of a spare of the moment thing. I didn't sit there and toss at about what the options were. I mean, the $10 price difference for what I'm doing would have been absolutely nothing, but $10, I just thought, does it matter? Wow, they really seal these up. Bastard. Okay, got that off. Ooh, that is a nice glomp of glue. Ooh, that is packed in there nicely. Well, this is not going to fly around. Okay, so packing wise, the plastic covering the impact driver is really not necessary anymore. I mean, this, yeah, with the way things are going, this just, the cardboard box for the case and everything, the plastic bag for these bits, yeah, that's acceptable. So something I almost accidentally picked up when trying to buy this was a wrench, and that's the wrench bit. So that's like 2 in 1 now. Ooh, this year, the 11th of last year, so this is still rather new. Oof. Always surprises me. I mean, yes, I understand that these tools are made a couple of months before they get shipped out and then purchased, but still, it just, damn. All right, so let's put the battery in. Whoop. So let's put it on 1. Two. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So for most of my works, I am probably going to need this down at 1. But let's find out what the main... Oh, so how do you release this thing? I've used something like this before, but... Oh, there we go. I really don't like the bits that come with drills on that. While this is the first impact driver I've ever purchased, I have used one similar to this, or sort of like a lower quality, if you could call it lower quality. I mean, they're probably all the same, but But I've always found these bits to be fragile versus the ones you can just go buy for like a couple of dollars at the hardware store. So you just, you know, the adapter though seems to be somewhat fair. Well, it just might be coated with something. So I'm really going to have to get used to that. Now, when I have used something like this in the dark, I did find the lights to be extremely useful, although you probably shouldn't be doing fencing at night. Alright, what does the book say? What does the book say? Warranty, corded power tools, engine, blah blah blah. This thing will probably break long after that. Variable speed. So, the lack of written information is somewhat concerning to me. Although, maximum, minimum torque, speed. Oh, okay. So maximum torque is at the top, is number 3. Right. Some of the drill bits I have for boring into wood, you don't use a drill, you can use an impact driver. And a lot of the screw bits are basically, you know, this, so they would fit quite comfortably in here. My intention is to use this far more than the actual drill that I have. Far more than the drill I picked up as well. Actually, I'll probably be using the drill I picked up today far more than the old one, because the old one is shit. Actually, I probably should take that with me to... Alright, so, unboxing and first impression. This is definitely a metal. So metal, plastic, metal. The light, the LEDs on this one, I do like the fact they're like up here versus on this drill you have them like down here. This sort of seems a bit ridiculous to me. Up here, however, with the way it illuminates, yeah. And yes, I understand the way the drill's built, it's going to be difficult. I'm just saying I prefer the lights up here versus like down here where you've got like a cable floating around. It's like, yeah. There is a lot of weight at the top, but with the battery I have, yeah, the battery's a little lighter. If I went for like a 4 amp one, probably a different story, but why do I always use that American accent? Too much television. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this plastic, at least in the short term. I mean, 30 years down the track, there's a good chance that this plastic may degrade. There's a good chance. I'm not saying that it will, but that's how I see things. The plastic would degrade and will probably become less useful. Because most of the action's going up here, hopefully it would still be useful then. Hopefully I'll still be able to buy a battery to at least replace it or replace the cells. I actually don't regret buying this. I do like the speed control. The lesser torque would probably help using this as a drill, which is what I'd like to do as well, since the the oomph that this can provide just makes it better, from what I understand. My experience with the few times I've used an impact driver. So personally, I don't regret. I really don't regret buying this one, at least at this point. Yeah, I'm happy. Anyway, yibbity-yibba.